Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 29th of November. In this update, after weeks of the round-the-clock rescue efforts, all 41 Indian construction workers trapped inside a collapsed tunnel in the Himalayas have now been freed. They've had limited food, water and space for 17 days. Sky's Neville Lazarus says it's taken hours of drilling through debris, rock, concrete and earth.
People's hopes were rising and then crashing again, and then strategies to try and tunnel from various other places were being used.
The workers have been taken to a temporary medical camp for checkups. New Zealand On Air says a board member's social media post attacking Winston Peters does not reflect the agency's views. News Hub reports Andrew Shaw called the Deputy Prime Minister malicious in a now-deleted LinkedIn post. Demelza Jackson reports.
Peters has been accusing the media this week of taking bribes. New Zealand On Air says Shaw accepts it was wrong to publish his personal political views and has immediately resigned. A spokesperson says the agency is non-partisan and has worked constructively with governments of all hues for 34 years.
A media commentator says the Deputy Prime Minister is attempting to intimidate reporters. He told reporters to tell the public what they had to sign to get the money at a first cabinet meeting yesterday. Applicants were asked, when appropriate, to produce content which supports New Zealand's public interest. Better Public Media Trust spokesperson Miles Thomas says it's dangerous to sow distrust.
The media is here to provide information for the public. That's their primary role. It's very important the public finds out what's going on in government and what they're up to.
A funding agreement with NZME included acknowledgement of absolute editorial independence. Most economists are in the same boat on the official cash rate, recommending the Reserve Bank keep it unchanged at 5.5%. The central bank is expected to announce the OCR along with a full monetary statement at 2 p.m. Institute of Economic Research senior economist Ting Huang says she expects it to hold, and she says that the impact of previous OCR increases is coming through as many households move on to much higher mortgage rates.
And also the latest data points to an easing in inflation and also easing in labour market pressures.
House prices could go down rather than up, according to new data. ANZ Property Focus Report expects prices to fall by 0.4% in the year as compared to a 0.2% rise. Lowe & Co Managing Director Craig Lowe says migration and government decisions play a role as more people put their homes on the market.
Things are going to be a bit muted. I wouldn't be too bullish on rising prices in the next year or two.
In sport, off-spinner Glenn Phillips has claimed figures of 4 for 53 from 16 overs as New Zealand reduced Bangladesh to 310 for 9 on the opening day of the first cricket test at Sylhet. Golfer Tiger Woods has his sights set on playing one tournament a month and believes he can still win at the game's highest level ahead of his professional return in the Bahamas. All Blacks coach Scott Robertson has volunteered to help World Rugby avoid getting bogged down by the game's laws, saying priority must be given to entertaining fans. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.